Good morning, folks. I'm going to do some more pants repair. I just spent the last 5 minutes looking for the patches that I was using when I did this the first time, and they have been super in the way forever, and I can't find them. This is a box that was sent to me by mistake, so I guess I will use the new patches because I can't find the box I already opened. I guess it's a good thing I got two of them. But I really hate that. Something will be super duper in the way. You know what I am talking about. You run into it, you trip over it, you fall over it, you have to move it a zillion times because it is always in the way, and then when you need it, it is gone. So these pants I can totally no longer recommend. They fit great, but they tear up so fast that they're not worth buying. Their normal retail price is like $60. I think I only paid, the most I ever paid for these pants is like $40, but they tear up so fast, you just can't wear them very long. I just think, my newest pair of these pants is from November? Nah, it'd have to be March. I think the first pair of pants I got of these was in November. Was from March. So you're talking April, May, June, July. 4 months. Nope. I don't buy my clothes to rebuy them every 4 months. I don't have that kind of money. So we're going to patch this button because it is torn up. See that? So I'm afraid the button's going to finish ripping through this, and I've already put some threads in it to try and shore up that area because it's done on both sides. So now I'm going to put a patch over it like I did the others, and when I did this the first time, I missed that it needed to be set on the cotton setting on the iron. Well, this iron doesn't have a cotton setting. It doesn't have a cotton setting. No word on there says cotton. But if I turn it all the way to where I turned it, which is all the way up, it kind of has the picture of a little ball of cotton on it. So I'm hoping that's the cotton setting. I think I had it on four or five last time, and it just wasn't hot enough. So we're going to hope this is hot enough. And I am going to get another strip. We're going to hope that works. I think it will. Looks like it. But these companies that think you got money to keep rebuying it, I got news for them. Nobody got money for that. We can't keep rebuying stuff. They're going to have to make their stuff last longer. So this needs about a minute, so we shall see. I just turned on the lap thing on my watch. Close enough. It needs to be on there for 60 seconds or so. So basically, when you do a patch, your iron needs to be on the hottest setting. That actually looks a little better than it did when I first did it. Guess I could move that. So this will hopefully allow me to get the button on there, and then I'm gonna stitch this a little bit. So now I need to put a few stitches around that. That actually looks a little better than it did the first time I did it. Can you even see that? It's a little dark in here. It's a cloudy, gloomy day. But I think I got it on there. That's the other side. So that's looking a little bit better. I am going to put a few stitches in this. So hang on one second. Alright, I think since I'm just doing this today, I'm just going to do hand sewing. I have a sewing machine, but it would be a real pain in the butt to get it out. Probably take me as long to get that sewing machine out as it would to do this. So this is what we're doing. I don't think I'm going to do much more, so I'll turn that off. I've actually got a spot to set the iron on this ironing board. And I know ironing boards are out of fashion. I mean, how many of you guys have an ironing board? Who even thinks about buying one? Because unless you do a lot of sewing, you probably don't do it. Nobody irons their clothes anymore. They don't really need ironed. We've got pretty much, wrinkle-free clothing these days. I'm not sure how, but we do. So I'm just going to do this by hand. So there's that. And what you do, you just go around the edge of the patch and sew it. You can do this on a sewing machine too, and I did on the other pants that I did. I actually got the sewing machine out and stitched the stuff down because the edges were coming up because I didn't use a hot enough iron. Because I guess modern irons don't have the word cotton on them. I remember I had an iron that did actually say cotton on it. But the cheap one I've got now does not. So I'm stitching this down so that it does not curl. And when I get done with this, I'll show you what the patch did that I put on before. Not on these pants. These pants have not been patched. This was actually the pair of pants that I did not patch last time because they're reasonably okay. They're not really tearing out where the other ones were. I mean, it's a little raw, but it's not as bad as the other ones. But the buttons pull out, the pockets tear themselves out. These are just not a good pair of pants. And I keep having to fix them because I don't have any more money to buy more clothes. I mean, it's ridiculous. I can't buy $200 worth of clothes every other month. That's ridiculous. And this doesn't have to be great. You don't have to be a great stitcher, sewer, or whatever to do this. It just has to hold the patch in place so that the ends don't start to curl. Or edges. Alright, about done. At this point, I think the company that I bought these jeans from needs to start paying me. I put an awful lot of extra work in these jeans. That's why I get tired of it. All these companies want is money, and they don't want to give you anything that's reliable or worth the money that you're paying for it. And these jeans are a good example. So, needless to say, I don't think I'll be buying another pair of these jeans. I still need to get down to a place where I can get some real jeans, like some work jeans. But I don't have the money for them. So, now we need to put the button back in, now that it's patched and stitched. So, I need my seam ripper. Alright, take care of that needle before I drop it and then step on it later. So, we'll just probably go through the same hole where it was. So this is why I want the seam ripper. It'll go through there fairly easily. So we want to, this is the top of the button. I want to put the top of the button through it. And then screw the back on. Might be easier just to do it like this. This is a little bit thinner. So I got that through, and then this just screws on. These are actually replacement jean buttons that I bought because the buttons on these pants keep either breaking or ripping out. So these pants are now fixed. I got the button back in, and the button area is reinforced, and I stitched it this time, so hopefully it'll work. Anyway, guys, I thought I would put this video up just to show you that I am still repairing these pants that are worth anywhere from $35 to $65. Anyway, Have a great day, guys. I will talk to you later.